This is a live look at the Swamp, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium in Gainesville. It's the Condors and the Florida Gators. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Guys, I caught up with the Condors head coach, bringing his team in on the road against a very good team, ranked in the top 25. They have everything it takes to compete. This is a big matchup that fans are excited to see, but he said we have to execute early and eliminate mistakes at the line of scrimmage. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Condors offense will have the ball first. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
Nah, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense will really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
And he stopped right there. No gain on the play.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
The Condors will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And he'd hope to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. The Gators offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David, but the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And it just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. You're like, sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure. And because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got 2 guys covering the...
Oh, he found a space on the right. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Florida!
And that is exactly what they wanted to see. They talked about bolstering their speed at the running back spot. They said this guy could do it. And you get a good glimpse of it early in this football game. Palmer, there's one thing to talk about speed. It's another thing to talk about speed. And that guy takes off, erases some angles, and makes the big play early.
It's so true, David. There's so many really good running backs in the country that can make people miss, but when we see them get into the second level, they always get caught. This guy is a little bit different. And now if you're on defense, that's a big alert. You know, hey, if we we don't tackle him. If linebackers miss him, if safeties miss him, and this guy gets in the second level, he is taking it to the house. There's a lot of pressure now on this defense to tackle.
They'll keep it on the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And it'll be the Condors who will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Makes the quick grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll give it to Ball. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
They'll send the back in motion. Jones wants to throw it. Got his man out of the backfield. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. You want to talk about aggressive or wacky? This head coach is keeping his offense on the field inside his own 30. He'll pull it down, turning it on. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble.
Snags it, and he's open. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. The Gators are marching down the field. He'll take it himself. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Zings it complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the 1st down on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. They're throwing for it on 4th down. He makes a grab. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. He's going for the goal line, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida!
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the 1st half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the option. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Right back to the well. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the 2nd quarter. This should be the last play of the quarter. They believe they can run right here. And he'll pick up a few yards before he's dragged down, and that'll be the end of the 1st quarter. They largely dominated the 1st quarter and built a nice lead to get started. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. They'll try to pop the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Hands it off on the counter. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. The Condors decide to punt it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Here comes the Gators offense, ready to go on the attack. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. Running inside. It's Pryor. Gets that thing away from the goal line. He's all the way out to the 7 with a pickup of 6. The Gators are in the hurry-up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Got it behind the line. It's Pryor. He stopped just short of the 25 at the 24-yard line, but it will be a first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Complete out left to Wilson. Still on his feet at the 35. Makes a grab and room to run. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
That's a bang-bang type play, RPO, in and out of the hands of the QB quickly. Just get it into the hands of your playmaker as fast as possible and let him do the rest. When you've got this guy's athleticism, man, that is such a great design on offense, and it comes up big.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. The offense changing the play. Here's a give the ball. Oh, he's got some space. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Jones to throw. Stepping to the right. He's going to run it. Slides to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Red pass, it's complete. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense got it. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The give out of the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Right back to the well. He stopped in his tracks, and at least they didn't lose yardage on this one. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. He leaves it with his back. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. No good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. Runs through the tackle. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
There's a crease. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Jones wants to throw it. Escapes the pressure to his right. The throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Ball.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Gators headed quickly to the line. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. The Gators are going to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Looking to throw on first down. Moving out of the pocket. It's complete to the left. Touchdown, Gator! A great catch and run for 6. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and he just has 4 now on the season. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage, and we'll see if they're content to run out the clock here in the first half. As the Gators head for the locker room by the watchful eye of that bull Gator head, let's check in with Kevin Connors at the head.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. Let's start with Texas, taking on the #1 team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. And it's the Longhorns, looking to make it 3 straight victories to start the new year. So far, so good. They lead this one in the first half. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now over to your game inside the swamp. What a first half for that superstar back. He's already over 100 yards today, and he's done it with tough physical running, but also elusive speed. And that combination has his team 2 quarters away from a nice win. And with that, let's send it back to our men in the swamp.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And it'll be the Condors who will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. As we start the second half, Holly, what adjustments do these teams want to make?
The Gators head coach told me coming out of the locker room, they are going to continue to feed their running back. As you know, there are a lot of high expectations on him to start this game, and he has performed a terrific first half. They are going to get the ball here, and let's see if they continue to go to this running back. He has been a difference maker so far. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. And the Gators trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Rushes on him, and it's a sack.
And that is not how this offense envisioned the second half going. You go in there, you get a plan, you want to come out on script a little bit, and the defense comes out with back-to-back pressures, get to the quarterback, get sacks.
Gonna let it fly. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Condors will try to pin them back with the punt. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. Pressure is really on to put together a drive here, already down 21-zip. And he's swallowed up immediately, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll go to the counter. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Back to throw, it's right. He's going for it all. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Condors! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And finally, guys, we've been talking about this offense. When are they going to get it going? When are they going to have that spark? They make the play. They finally get on the board. Now, can they keep the momentum going? Can they play complementary football? Can the defense get a few stops and the offense keep this up?
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And on that kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Looks as if it's the junior linebacker who's still down on the play, and Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on his condition. The run inside. It's Brown. Makes a pass to Marker. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And after giving up the long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Here's a heat. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Mays.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Gators are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Motion from the back. Wants to keep it in the air. Bring in the heat. It's caught downfield. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Off play action on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Quarterback making checks. Jones to throw. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to.
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Gators! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And with this long drive, man, they're just showing you what they've been showing you throughout this football game. They can get it done. They can score points. And now, getting later in the football game, getting up by 3 possessions, the pressure is really on.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. looking for room. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Second down, he'll throw it. On the move, he fires. Got his man to the left. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Getting deep in the third quarter. Minute and a half to go here. Motion from the wide receiver. Goes to the option. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Keep it on the ground. Maybe some room here. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Dumps it off in the flats. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. And it'll be the Condors will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see what he can do with it. Slips through the line. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Florida! Special teams proving to be special.
Hey, kick it to him at your own will, man, because that dude has a jetpack. He can absolutely fly. You see why they got him back deep, man. Catch it, let people kind of get an angle on him, and he just goes soof and takes off, erases angles. His speed back there as a punt returner, man, is it dangerous.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Calls his own number. Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9. Last run didn't get much. Ball's at their own 26. Here's 2nd and 9. Gets the back moving. The option look. He'll push his way out to the 30. A pickup of 3. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. The give to the right. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the 1st down marker. It's 4th down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Makes the tackle really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. Well, guys, so far this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. A quick pass to the left. Still on his feet at the 40. Makes the catch, and he's free. He's at the 20. He is in. Touchdown, Florida.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Power football with the run. There he goes. Picks up the 1st down. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. The Condors, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking to throw on first down. It looked like a catch, but they'll say he was out of bounds. High the chains now on second and long. On the ground, it's Stevens. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And it'll be the Condors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. After losing a couple on that last play, here's second and 12. Wide receiver going in motion. Here comes the option. Stopped again, and at least they made it back to the line of scrimmage this time. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Condors line up to punt it away. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. They bring the punter onto the field now. The punt is headed out of bounds, and they couldn't be happier about that, given the danger of that return got. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you could just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn.
Wide open, he makes the catch. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. You get a play like that and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be first and 10 from just inside the 50. Jones wants to throw it. Shoots it to the left. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Mays. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down.
This quarterback has just been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Great job with his decision-making. He's now got over 350 passing yards.
And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Wants to throw again. This time he's got his man. He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. On the move. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Gators want to crank the tempo. They'll try to power it in. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
I got to say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
And the returner will be knocked down. The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
Clock is stopped. Florida has called a timeout at second. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Timeout now called by the Gators. That's their last one. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. And it'll be the Condors will send out the punt unit. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. This offense has it with really good field position. Jones to throw. Fires to the wideout. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. And for the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given up a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense. Just sometimes it can change in one play. They make the interception, they force the turnover, and hopefully, for their sake, maybe get in the quarterback's head just a little bit.
We waited so long to start this